What happened to Robb's Direwolf Grey Wind? Robb Stark's Direwolf Grey Wind met an end as tragic as his owners in what's possibly one of the most heart-wrenching scenes in the Game of Thrones series. The infamous Red Wedding is where it all went down. It's one of those episodes where you sit on your couch in Portland, with the rain drizzling outside because, hey, it's Portland, and your whole world gets flipped on its TV head. The elder Stark had been waging war across Westeros, with Grey Wind at his side, proving an intimidating and powerful pairing throughout the earlier seasons. Direwolves, after all, aren't just oversized huskies. They're ferocious, and Grey Wind had already shown a keen military mind, or at least a knack for tearing out the throats of Robb's enemies. Fast forward to the Red Wedding, arranged under the guise of a peace offering by the Freys and Boltons, and the tragedy unfolds. Grey Wind was confined outside the twins during the feast. When the massacre began, Grey Wind sensed the danger and began to panic. The direwolf's ferocity, in another setting, might have been a game-changer. However, this time it was not to be. Robb's bannermen, who had not yet revealed their treachery, cruelly killed Grey Wind with a series of crossbow bolts. The King in the North's fate was echoed by his loyal companion in a manner of macabre puppetry. To add insult to grave injury, Grey Wind's head was later sewn onto Robb's decapitated body as a sick trophy and a final act of betrayal and humiliation. It was a gruesome testament to the brutality of Westeros, and a wake-up call to any viewer still clinging to the notion that this was a tale where good guys finish first. Their matching fates are a harsh lesson in the political reality of George R.R. Martin's world, a place where honor and loyalty can turn out to be fatal weaknesses. But as someone who walks around the lush parks of Portland regularly, reflecting on the simple loyalty of dogs, it's hard not to read into Grey Wind's fate as something more than a mere plot point. It was the loss of a silent, stalwart companion, reflecting the death of nobility itself in the twisted power plays of the realm. Such is the way in the world of ice and fire, I guess. Sometimes there's just no safe harbor, not for kings and certainly not for their loyal beasts.